Hello dear students and learners. In today's class we learn about evolution of marketing. In today's class we learn about evolution of marketing. In the previous class we have studied about the philosophies or concepts of marketing. They are production concept, product concept, selling concept, marketing concept and societal concepts. Now in today's class we are going to understand about the evolution of marketing, how the marketing got emerged. You could watch this slide. Marketing that has gradually evolved out of the barter system. I said barter system, that you understood. Barter system, it is the system under which the goods are being exchanged. The industrial revolution, when we talk about industrial revolution we recall that where it happened. Industrial revolution in particularly in England, in the European continents, and then later the other continents of the world. The industrial revolution, the growing population, the improvements in communications as well as the transportation facilities, improvements in information technology, that we say IT revolution, they all have made contributed contribution to the growth of marketing as an economic as an important economic activity. In the beginning stage of development or initial stages of development, a village artisans or craftsmen, they used to make goods to order and tried to meet the neighborhood demands. After the industrial revolution, large scale production became possible and large scale industries came into existence. In the initial stages of industrial revolution, I said in the initial stage of the industrial revolution, the producers, they were able to sell whatever they have produced. So they have concentrated on higher production. At that stage, most of the enterprises, they have adopted the production concept. Okay. Later, when the competition started building up, when the competition started increasing, the producers faced difficulties to sell whatever they have produced, and the need to improve the product arose. It means when there is a competition arised, the producer think to go through producing what the customer want. This the trend led to the emergence of product concept and selling concept. With the increase in competition, producers realized that the advantages of producing what consumers need is important instead of selling whatever is produced. This led to the consumer orientation in marketing and the emergence of marketing concept and societal concept. This is very important. Before the marketing concept, there was existence of the production, product and the selling concept, and the marketing concept emerged with knowing the consumer wants, the customer needs. There is a figure in this slide that indicates evolution of marketing concepts, approximate time period. In this particular figure or the chart, you could point out the very first one, that is, let me use the brush. First one, the production concept in the late 1890s, and later after 1900 there is the existence of product concept up to 1920. From this to this 1920 to 1950 there was a emergence of selling concept, and next during 50 to 70 there is the existence of marketing concept, and later from 70 onwards at present there is the existence of societal concept. Okay. Now when you look after this chart, okay, in this particular figure or this chart, the approximate time spans covered by each 5 concepts in the USA, United States of America, and this is the case with all other almost developed and developing countries. You know, there are changes occurred gradually over a continuum over the time of period. The periods overlapped one another. The production concept period overlapped on the production concept, and so the figures indicates only the times during which a particular concept has been prevalent, has been existed. Okay, you know, the other developed countries, they also have gone through the similar periods usual. Okay, now in the developed countries where the markets are developed, most of the producer, they adopt the marketing concept. In the developing countries, markets are heterogeneous. I said in the developing countries the markets are heterogeneous, and you can see the coexistence of all the 5 concepts, isn't it? Coexistence of all the 5 concepts. Thus the concept of marketing has grown along with the process of economic development. The process of economic development. Okay, now you could also look at this slide. You know, the growth of civilization. Look at the second para. The growth of civilization, the standard of living, the changing lifestyles and technological growth have created a new wants, new desires. These can be satisfied only with a wide variety of new goods and services, apart from changes and improvements in the existing goods and services. This is, however, the general trend, and there are several exceptions also. Markets for all products and services have to reach a certain maturity to experience this evolutionary trend. It may not be so in the case of each and every product or market. The rural market in India, for example, okay, the rural market in India, for example, is fairly different from the urban market. Okay, I am saying the rural market in India, for example, it is fairly different from the urban market. Even among a set of consumer goods, for example, cosmetics, take cosmetics, which serve the middle upper income groups, are much more consumer oriented than the market for undergarments for men. Besides, there is a seller's market in some goods and services and a buyer's market in some others. This is very important. Now, another feature in the evolutionary process of marketing is the growing role of services. Growing role of services or service marketing. The demand for service contracts Now service market. You can consider the COVID-19 hospital services. During the COVID-19 pandemic, hospital services, transportation services, and many more other services. The demand for service contracts or declines to maintain the gadgets in use have become more easily marketable, and a reliable service commands a premium in the market. So we can observe there are the telecommunication related marketings include smartphones, the gadgets, laptops, etc. Their services, reliable services, are remarkable in the market. When one computer manufacturer enters the market, okay, I said when one computer manufacturer enters the market, maybe another 20 to 30 service organizations come up to offer their services for an uninterrupted performance of the computer or to train people in computer software and operation. This is very important. Another feature, okay, let me go back to the previous slide. Okay, just listen to me. Another feature in the growth of marketing is the globalization of markets. Many producers, they aim at selling more in many the countries across the world. The product and promotion strategies are planned in that way. It does not require a large scale business to enter the export market. Even the small scale businesses are entering the export market, that is quite significantly. Okay, in this slide only, in the second para it is there. Just go through writing these notes in the notebook. Okay, look at this previous slide and this one, the beginning slide number 1, this 2, and this is the 3, and last one 4. Go through writing these notes in the fair book or just simply in the notebook, whichever you have. If you rough, it is right in the rough book also. Okay, with this I'll stop the discussion. Watch this video once, go through writing, try to understand the concepts. Stay home, stay safe.